It's called Operation Northern Shield.
That operation is aimed to expose and to destroy cross-border attack tunnels that the terrorist organization Hezbollah has been digging from within civilian houses in Lebanon into Israel, violating Israeli sovereignty, as well as UN Resolution 1701.
IDF spokesman Jonathan Conricus said Hezbollah has been hiding their efforts within the civilian infrastructure.
We, the IDF, have been on their tails. For the last 4 years, we have been monitoring their activity, following what they have been doing quite closely.
Israel's foreign ministry spokesman Emmanuel Nachshon said Hezbollah is under the direction of Iran.
Hezbollah is a dangerous terror organization acting out of Lebanon under the orders of Tehran, and its purpose is to inflict damage to Israel and to Israeli citizens. And by acting the way we do, we protect our population. It is an act of aggression, and we will do all the necessary in order to protect Israel and the Israeli citizens.
The IDF has been implementing what it called a unique defensive plan called Defensive Obstacle Project over the last few years. Earlier, CBN News was invited to cover the construction of that project, which included building a defensive wall, creating cliffs, and clearing vegetation. In a telephone briefing, Reserve Colonel Attai Shalach, former commander of the unit in charge of dismantling tunnels, said it was just a matter of time before Israel would launch such an operation. He compared Hamas tunnels to those of Hezbollah.
So I've told it many times that Hamas, if we are comparing to the Hezbollah, it's like a kindergarten, while Hezbollah is the university of the tunnels. Hamas used the tunnel for tactic operations. Hezbollah used the tunnel for strategic operation, and it's a big difference.
The IDF made it clear that the operation is entirely inside Israel, but it could inflame tensions along the border. Israel is on high alert for any possible Hezbollah reaction. Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.